Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your host with the most reported live to you and yours. Hope everyone's good and feeling well. It's been a good day, if you're Arsenal. It's been really a good day. Good news coming out. The Liverpool bid was rejected. This is good news. Call me shameless, say what you want to say, but this is good news. The Liverpool bid has been rejected, and I'm shameless about it. I'm not gonna even hide it. The bid has been rejected, people. If you didn't know, now you know. 120 million bid has been rejected. Liverpool in trouble. But it remains to be seen, obviously, what is going to happen, because Liverpool have already intended that they are not going to bid again. This is the news coming out of Ben Jacobs. If you mentioned Ben Jacobs has been he has been on point for this season, for this transfer rumors this season. Ben Jacobs has been on point. Big up to Mark. He's talking about Isak. No, man, you're not getting Isak, bro. So the news is this, people. The breaking news today is that the bid for Liverpool has been rejected. It remains to be seen what will happen. Will Isak double down and refuse to and put in a formal request, or Liverpool or Newcastle are just going to play hardball? Because at the moment Newcastle haven't looked at signing another option. Once Newcastle can sign another striker, then only we can start to think that they will sell Isak. Because at the moment, if they do not sign any striker, it means they're not letting it go. Because if you look at it, if you look at the both sides of the story, Liverpool paid around 116 for Wits, so how are you paying only 110 for Isak? Isak is like top tier. He's the cream de la cream of football, of strikers. You should put in 150 million. But news came out, from Ben Jacobs. He said Liverpool has no second bid planned as it stands. As reviewed, bid was 160, 110 million fixed with no add-downs. Personal terms with Isak is not a problem. Liverpool bid with the optimism this morning, but Newcastle response was so quick and strong. Newcastle was like, nah, we are not giving you anything. You man have to pay up. So this is about it. This is the good thing. If you're an Arsenal fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, or which other fan you are, this is good news. Guys, make sure you smash a like and you subscribe. Make sure you smash a like. 32 people on live right now. Thank you for tuning in, but make sure you run them likes up. If you're happy Liverpool, obviously, if you're happy that Liverpool are not getting Isak, but if you're a Liverpool fan, I got bad news for you. No, it's not going to do. But this is the news coming out for the day that Newcastle have refused the bid for 120 million. This is the thing, Can Isak go back to Newcastle and start playing again? Because their plan is that they will give him a new contract and try to integrate him in the squad. It will be a difficult thing, because the Newcastle fans are already rattled. There's a lot of head loss right now with the Newcastle fans. So bringing him back, it's going to take a lot of time. I don't want to die. It's going to take a lot of time if Isak really comes back to join the team, because I don't think he can play in the first 2-3 months. I don't think so. He will need to slowly grow into the team, because I don't think the fans will forgive him. If I'm an Arsenal fan and the soccer is telling me that I want to go, I'm not going to be happy with them. I'm not going to be happy with him. Mark is asking who will be the Premier League champion. It's a tricky one still, bro. It's a tricky one still. But I think Arsenal will finally edge it, bro. I feel like Arsenal finally will edge it. I think this is the season for Arsenal. But it will depend. There's a lot of things depend, because if you guys get Isak, then it's not good for us. If Liverpool gets Isak, it's tricky. But for us as well, I don't think we have a good squad at the moment. I think if we get Eze and another winger, that could do us wonders. That could do us wonders. But for Liverpool, this is the news coming out, people. I think Liverpool are not gonna bid again. So that's the thing. Big up to Nicholas, folks. Nicholas said Man City will win the league. Got legs back in the midfield. I know you got Rodri, man, but that ballhead guy is looking like he's run out of ideas. You have midfield, but your defense is not yet solid. The main question is your defense, and without Kevin De Bruyne, the magic. Who's gonna be there, bro? Who's gonna replace Kevin De Bruyne? I wanna know, Nicholas, who will replace Kevin De Bruyne, because Kevin De Bruyne is the main guy with them. with all the spark, you know. He was the one connecting. If you saw those through balls he was giving to Isak, not to Isak, sorry, to Haaland. Are you talking about Foden? Foden does not have that ability, man. That vision that KDB had, bro. I don't think Foden can do it. I don't think if you notice last season Foden was MIA. I don't think last season he played very well. He was MIA most of the games. Mamouche hasn't been doing very well, bro. I don't think Mamouche is only good with his long range shots, but Mamouche, I think he needs time. He will come of it, but I don't think he will have the ability to be putting in those cross balls, you know. Elite football edits. Real Madrid is the best. Real Madrid need to give us Real Madrid, can you do us a favor, man? Just get us to give us Rodri, you know, give us Rodri. Yeah. XYZ is on point, you know. He's talking about Ozil. They do not have a player like that, you know. They do not have a player like Ozil. That is the thing. But Man City, I believe they can do something. Pina did. The fifth loco. Hey, fifth loco, make sure you smash the like, you know, and you subscribe to your boy, you know. Make sure you smash the like. Smash the like. Arton said hi. Big up to Arton. How are you, man? But this is about it, people. The news has come out that Ken, what are you doing? No. Okay, I'll open this one for you. Take this. I'll open. Okay, boy, I'm back. Why this guy talking about peanut head, man? Okay. Mount High, football lead. What about Duo? He's been amazing, bro. Duo is generational talent. He's literally the future, man. Duo is the future. But no one can take him from PSG. I don't think we will take him. I don't think they are gonna be selling him at the moment, you know. This guy is talking about 5-0 against Arsenal. You mean against Arsenal, Mark? I don't think so, you know. I don't think so. But guys, Alexander Isak, the deal seems to be in the turmoil, you know. But I think Isak will just double down. He'll double down. He'll refuse to attend training. He'll definitely tell these guys I want out. And Liverpool, and I feel like Newcastle will have no choice but to let him go. We saw the same thing happen with bro, Jokeres, bro. Don't ask Jokeres, bro. Glock 14. This is the Glock 14, you know. Glockores. No, Jokeres, he'll come alive, bro. Last the game we played yesterday, he just came in for 15 minutes. He didn't even have much time, but Jokeres is the few touches he had were very good, you know. The few touches he had were very, very good. So I think Jokeres will do very well. I think Jokeres will do. Adagola needs more playing time. Yeah. He will be starved of chances. Nicholas, who's gonna be starved of chances? Nicholas. No, bro, Foden has been poor, Nicholas. I don't think Foden can fill up Kevin De Bruyne's shoes. I don't think so. Because Kevin De Bruyne did so well. I don't think he can fill up those shoes. I don't see it happening, you know. But your forehead blinds me. Why are you going at my forehead, bro? Registers is done, bro. Registers is done. You don't have to look anywhere, bro. You have to look here only, bro. You don't have to look anywhere, bro. Guys, smash them likes, you know. Smash them likes. But the news is out, and for us now, you know, it will give us a chance, you know, that we have a chance to literally, like, if Liverpool don't have Isak, then we have a chance, you know, to, because it's gonna be for me. I think it's gonna be Salah only. It's gonna be Salah that is gonna be there, you know. Frimpong fellow. No, Frimpong is good, man. Let's see. Mayu Josh, love from India. Love for the love, bro. Make sure you smash a like. So let's just see how the game goes, guys. Let's see. But if Isak is not joining, it definitely puts Arsenal in a good stance. Arsenal stance, bro. But the thing is, we are relying on Saka too much, you know, Nicholas. We are relying on Saka too much. This is the thing. We cannot rely on Saka. We need to have another right winger, you know. We need to have another left winger who's good. We need to have Dembele, you know. We need to have someone who's very, very good, because if you're relying on Saka, everyone is doubling up on Saka at the moment. That is the main problem. So I don't think us depending on Saka only, it'll do us enough. You know, I think we need to have more options besides Saka, because if you saw the Tottenham game, we kept playing the ball to the right side, to Saka, to Saka, to Saka. Odegaard is always on the right side. So our play is basically predictable, because we know Arsenal is going to play with the wings. So if you're any team, you just need to make sure you double up on the wings, because we don't put any ball through the mid. But if we sign Eze, then we have a chance, you know. Yeah, bro, Pogba came back, bro, Pogba. But they did dirty to Pogba. I don't think Pogba is guilty of all that, to be honest. I don't think Pogba is happy. Is guilty of all that. They did my guy Pogba very, very bad, man. But I'm happy he's back. You know, Pogba is gonna be he's gonna be a game changer. You know, because when he was signing the contract, you saw the video, right? Man was in tears, bro. He was in tears. It just goes to show you how he feels about this one. But I want to get your thoughts, guys. Do you think Liverpool will go through with Isak, or is this deal done? This is the main thing, and this is the main thing I've been thinking today. That I don't think it will go though. Martinelli needs to step up, not enough. Bro, besides the goals, you know, Martinelli needs to raise his head up. That is the main thing. Martinelli needs to make sure when he's running, his head is up, you know. His head is up. You can see where he's going. That is the main thing for Martinelli. He need to make sure he raises his head up, bro. He cannot raise his head up when he's running, Martinelli. That is the main thing. By the moment he raises his head up, he's already outside, or he's already at the flag post. This is the thing with Martinelli. This is the issue I have with Martinelli. But I rate Martinelli. I wouldn't consider selling Martinelli, to be honest. I still think he has a chance, you know. Diogo Jota could have won the World Cup. RP Diogo Jota, bro. RP Diogo Jota's big tragedy, bro. Big tragedy. They cannot replace him in Liverpool, because you remember, in the clutch moments, he was the one. Okay, what is Nicholas talking about? Sell Isak and build a team like Liverpool did with Coutinho. Yeah, it's a good move, bro. It's a good move, but I don't think Newcastle are looking at it like that. I don't think they're in a position where they can sell Isak, bro, because Isak is like their main guy, bro. I don't think they will want to sell Isak, because Isak is the one that got him competing, you know. He's the one guy that got him competing. So I don't think he will... Hello, Mr. This Russian I cannot read, bro. Kim Fulton. How are you, Kim Fulton, Russian? Yeah, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you smash the like, you know. But selling Isak is a good deal, bro. But which striker can they sign if they sell Isak right now? They will need to sign maybe Wisa, or they need to sign Nicholas Jackson, or they need to sign which striker is available. This is the thing. Because I don't want to lie to you. Isak is a game changer. It will be a bad egg, Isak, if he don't go. Yeah, bro. They will need to let Isak go, bro. They will need to let Isak go. I don't think there's any option. And the way Liverpool are approaching it is like, we're going to wait. You know, we're going to sit and wait and see what you guys will do. Big up Box Fresh. He's saying Arsenal will win. Yeah, bro, we need to win, bro. We really need to win this thing, you know. It's been 3 years now of coming second. We did 3 pits, so not 2 years now. So I think we need to win. Jokeres will definitely be a game changer. I think Jokeres will definitely be the game changer. Yeah, Isak will be a bad egg, man. Isak needs to, they need to make sure, they need to let him go. That's just about it. I don't think Isak needs to be staying anymore. What has already happened is, it's already toxic. If you just check the Newcastle fan cams, they are going crazy, bro. But if he comes back as well, you know, any player, if he comes in, he bangs a hat-trick, and you're beating teams like Man City, you beat Arsenal, you beat Manchester United, they will forget, bro. They will forgive him. But I think at the moment, it's a tricky one still, because Newcastle are the team that really brought him up. When he was nothing, only Ed Howe believed in this guy. I understand also from Newcastle's perspective, when he was nothing, only Ed Howe bring it up, signed him and brought him to Newcastle and built him up to what he is now. So I think this is just the thing. I think that is just the thing that we cannot. But for him, Isak is basically saying that there's some things the way he was agreed with that he didn't get. Turam from Inter, sell Isak and get him, or Vlahovic from Juventus. Bro, Vlahovic had a future, but Vlahovic, even Juventus are considering tearing up his contract. I don't know what happened, but they were considering tearing up his contract as well. Thuram has been good, but Thuram, I think, like, you don't have the legs, bro. He would do a job, but I don't think to the levels that that Isak did. Thuram is good, but he didn't impress me. What he did. Thuram didn't impress me in this Champions League. Thuram, he didn't impress me in the Champions League. But he's a good also. He's a good option, bro. He's a really, really good option. I don't want to lie. You are right on that one. Or Martinez from Martinez is a good one. Yeah. Martinez is a good one. But I don't think Martinez will want to come to Newcastle. I don't think so. He's the captain. They've been a lot, and he's old, bro. So I don't think he would want to come, but Martinez will make a good. But I think for Newcastle, if they cannot get, if they sell Isak, they definitely need to go for someone like a Sesko or Ollie Watkins. What's your thought? They can take Ollie Watkins, bro. Ollie Watkins is there, Wisa is there. These guys are Premier League proven, They are Premier League proven people that can move a needle. So I think for them, they can go for him, bro. They can go for him. But the bid has been rejected. As an Arsenal fan, I'm happy that the bid is rejected. I don't even want to lie to you and tell you that, because I was already having stress. I was already scratching my head thinking, no, Watkins is not good enough. No, Watkins is good enough, bro. He will guarantee you a minimum of 15 goals every season. He will guarantee you 15 to 16 goals every season. He's 29, turning 30. That's the prime time, That is the prime time. That is the first time. You remember when Manchester United signed Van Persie from Arsenal. Van Persie was around 30 years, and what did Van Persie do? So Watkins is a good bro. He's a good guy. He's elite. They can go for him as well, because he knows the Premier League. So Rodrigo and Baudu. Elite football is so Rodrigo and Baudu. You think PSG will give you duo? I don't think so. They will not give you duo, bro. But what's the deal with Rodrigo, man? What is really happening? Because at first we had Rodrigo wants to leave. Until now, there hasn't been any solid information about Rodrigo. Like, is he going or is he staying? And you guys are talking about 100 million. 100 million, no one's paying 100 million for Rodrigo. But I believe he will stay. I think Rodrigo will stay. I don't see him going anywhere. I think he will definitely stay with the... You stay with Real Madrid. And I want to get your thoughts. What do you feel on Xavi Alonso? Do you like him? Besides, I know he's your former player, but what's your thoughts on Xavi Alonso? Do you think he's moving in the right direction or? Okay, people, let's move into other transfer rumors. Arsenal are looking to buy Eze. Eburachi Eze. His release clause, I think, is expiring today or tomorrow. So can Arsenal get Eze? Because Eze is already keen and he has already told everyone that he is interested in Arsenal, So I think Eze, if he joins, he can give competition to Odegaard, because I think Odegaard is lacking competition, or if he gets injured, we need someone. I know Ethan Waneri is there, but I don't think Ethan Waneri can do the job. Yes, Easy should have gone. Should have gone. Quack the Duck, Wagwan, Quack the Duck. How are you, bro? Make sure you smash a like, Sazita Adams, they free Didi. Thank you for the update, bro. Did you smash the like? Did you smash them? Arsenal will get him. Yeah, we need to. We need to. Uncle, what about the 15-year-old lad? You talking about Dorman? No, Dorman is generational talent. Dorman is going to be cooking. He needs to play this season. He needs to play this season. That's around. That's the no question about it. He needs to play. And Ez is a good player, bro. Ez is. I think. I think Eze, if he stays, Eze is a better player than Odegaard. If he really he will definitely take Ozil. He would definitely take Odegaard's spot. But because Odegaard is our captain, I don't think they will. He needs competition. That is just the thing. Sell Mendes, buy Nuno Mendes. The thing is, no one is giving you Nuno Mendes, bro. They will not give you Nuno Mendes. The way Nuno Mendes was pocketing people. What about Quack the Duck said? What about the Sesko situation? No, the Sesko situation, bro. The funny thing about Sesko is I was going to Sesko, Benjamin Tesco. Manchester United fans were laughing at us talking about Arsenal were going to sign Sesko and everything, but you cannot pay 75 million on potential, bro. This guy has scored 14 goals in the last season, and he's a young youth, 22 years old. We all know the pressure at Manchester United, the pressure in Premier League. It's more physique, and I don't think Sesko is the right deal. I don't think he fits I don't think he's the good deal. Because if he joins Manchester United, the pressure is going to be on a different level for Sesko. It will be a different level. I don't think he does it, bro. I don't think he does the job. But the good thing is young and he has a chance to grow. But Sesko, I don't rate Sesko. When I heard we were associated with signing Sesko, I was fuming. That how is Arteta choosing Sesko over Gyökeres? How is that making sense? It don't make any sense. Eze is better than Martinelli, 1000%, bro. 1000%, bro. They got Cunha, don't need Sesko. I think now if they have Cunha and then they have Mbemo and then Sesko is there, I don't think Sesko will have so much pressure, because there are a lot of talents which are there. I guess if they got Oli Watkins, bro, it will be on fire. It will just make the front three will be electric, bro. You just imagine what will happen if Oli Watkins is there. If Oli Watkins is there and Mbemo is there and Cunha and Bruno Fernandes, that will make it. But they don't want to pay, But I heard Ruben Amorim, he was preferring to sign. He was even pushing for Oli Watkins. But this guy from Red Bull, Vivil, he's the one pushing to sign Sesko. So this is why they're going with Sesko. But even Ruben Amorim was like, nah, I don't wanna sign Sesko, because Sesko, we all know what Sesko is, man. Elite foot edits are on drug. So that's what I'm telling him, bro. What he's saying, it's not possible, It's not even possible, bro. It's not even possible, Sell, now he's talking about sell Military and buy Ramos. It's not gonna happen. Ivan Toney wants to come back apparently to the Prem. Ivan Toney, bro. I rated Ivan Toney, bro. Even before he left, I wanted us to sign Ivan Toney. I don't know what happened. Why? But people are saying his attitude is not good enough and everything. But Ivan Toney is a good lad, bro. He's a good lad. I wouldn't mind signing. I don't mind getting Ivan Toney. The only thing is this video. If you remember the video for Ivan Toney where he was talking about Brentford, he's a bit wild guy, but Ivan Toney is good, bro. He changed the game. Bro wanted to sell 2 defenders 2 years ago. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. They wanted to sell this best defender. But guys, if Arsenal gets Eze, I want to get your thoughts. Do you think Arsenal can win the Premier League now if they have Eze and then they have Gyökeres? I don't rate Madueke, obviously. I think Madueke is trash, to be honest. I don't rate Madueke. And I think with this, I think we should be able to compete. The thing that worries me is the left side, because I think And we were not supposed to sell Partey. I think Partey was not selling. He was supposed to stay. We were supposed to give him Bro, Liverpool was scary until the bid got rejected. Liverpool was scary, but the bid has been rejected for 120 million. So that is really, really good news for me. I can sleep better at night. Elite foot is back again. Sell Mbappe, Vini, and buy Nunes. Bro, what are you on? Who's selling Mbappe, man, to buy Nunes, bro? Isak, Ekitike with Salah. That's what I'm saying, bro. That the Isak bid has been rejected, bro. But he will go. I feel more like he will go. Yes, Nicholas, what you say? Arsenal can win, I think, if it stays fit for the longest. To be honest, out of all the teams in the running, people are sleeping on Chelsea underdogs. Why do I feel like, Nicholas, you support Chelsea, man? Why do I feel like Chelsea is your team? Okay. Quack the duck, I'll come to you. Let's just talk about Chelsea being underdog. Bro, Chelsea have everything, but you don't have leaders. Chelsea don't have any leaders. And the title race is a whole different ball game, bro. It's a whole different ball game. You need to be in it to know it. You haven't been there in the longest. And I don't think Joao Pedro is enough, Delep, I read Delep. I think he's a future, but for now, I think you need some people who have done it, who have won something, who have won something and who can take the team by far. I don't think as it is Chelsea, with these young kids, that is enough. I don't think it is enough. Quack the Duck said, do you think the Superman can do the job for Partey? He can. It remains to be seen, bro, because Partey was a different beast, physically. But Zubimandi is very quick when it comes to releasing the ball, the long balls, the balls in the space, and he can see space. He's quick when it comes to releasing. So I think it remains to be seen, it remains to be seen. But I like that he has a cool tempo with the ball. Every time he gets the ball, he's able to bring some tempo into the game, into the management. But he's yet to gel in the team. So we cannot decide now, already it's preseason, bro. We cannot decide anything. Go support West Ham. They have nuclear. No mate, Man City. Gotta go, pal. Stay safe. Good talking to you. Looking forward to you this season. Thank you, bro, for joining in. Make sure you smash the like and you subscribe. I'm gonna be back tomorrow as well. If you have time, come up and we can chat. Thank you for looking, bro. Love for the love. Quick the Duck said, go and support West Ham. Bro, who's supporting West Ham, bro? No one is supporting West Ham. The thing with West Ham is, I think ever since Morways left, it has fallen off the cliff. Morways was the yeah, bro. I'll see you tomorrow then. I think Morways was the real deal. Morways ever since he left. But we need to give time to this guy. What's his name? This former Chelsea coach, because he built something also when he was in Brighton. But I think for West Ham, Bowen is key. Bowen is the main guy, and with Kudus going also. That's a big minus, Kudus is a big loss. Kudus, bro, he's very quick on his feet. He attacking wise is direct. How do you wanna hear football, Joe? Hey, do you wanna hear football, Joe? What jokes you have, Claudia? What jokes you have? What about Sunderland, bro? Sunderland are only. But I'm happy to see Sunderland back. I'm happy to see Sunderland back. And you know what? They have Xhaka. They have Xhaka, bro. Can you imagine that they have Xhaka in the team? They have Xhaka in the team. What do you call baby pigeon? I don't know, Claudius. What is a baby pigeon? No, Sunderland have spent like 130 million, bro. Can you believe this? I think they are making sure they want to spend and make sure that they stay in the race, No, Tenak is getting cooked, bro. Xhaka, all the players are running away. So everyone is running away from Cambodian air hockey. Okay. everyone is running away from Ten Hag, bro. I think everyone is fed away from Ten Hag. They're like, nah, but we're not doing this with Ten Hag. We out, we are, because we all know what happened with Ten Hag. Ethernet 2019 Eze or Rodrigo or Leo, which one would you ideally have for our team, boss? Big up to Ethernet. Bro, Eze, Rodrigo or Rafa Leo, it's a tricky one still, because I want to choose two players. I think we can get Eze in the 10, and then we can Rodri and Leo. I'm taking Leo because Rodri is very expensive, bro. But if we have the bag, I think we'll take Rodri. But Rafa Leo, if you saw the Liverpool game, he was applying pressure, bro. He was not scared to run in. Even Van Dijk was in trouble. So I'm taking Eze in the 10. But if you choose between the three of them, I'm taking Eze, bro. Between the three of them, I'll take Eze. Why? Because I think Eze can play in the wing and in the middle. And he's Premier League proven, bro. That is the thing. He's an Arsenal through and through. Mandara said, Akarabudu. Yeah, bro, Akarabudu, what does that mean? I don't know. It was saying, if Liverpool get Isak, the next few years are over. Bro, this is why I'm celebrating, bro. This stream is for celebration only, that the bid has been rejected, We can sleep better for the next few days. Obviously, Isak is going to push for this one. He's going to double down. He'll probably refuse training. He'll probably do everything to make sure the deal goes through, And at the end of the day, Newcastle will have no choice but to sign him. The same thing, you saw what happened with us with Gyökeres. Gyökeres even wasn't going to the training session. He was going to pre-season. He removed even Sporting Lisbon from his Instagram account and everything. So I feel like this is the same thing that will happen with Isak. If he goes, bro, he goes, bro. It remains to be seen how the team will gel, But if he goes there, bro, we're in trouble, bro. We can kiss the title hopes goodbye. With the way we played yesterday against Tottenham, we are still predictable. I don't think Arteta has done anything to change the game. His game is still the same. Put it on Saka, put it on Saka, put it on Saka. If you're new match, how much would you demand for Isak? Okay. Give me 150, bro. Give me 150 million for Isak. Give me 150 million for Isak. It's fair enough, 150, because they paid for this guy, this German guy with Isak, 116 million. So give us 150 for Isak. That's it, man. Give us 150. I think 150 is a good bid. 150 is a good bid. But the problem with Newcastle is I don't think they have a replacement. They'll probably look at signing. This is a good question, though. I like this question, bro. This is a very, very good question. This one, I like it. Let me just pin it on my chat, let the folks know. So I think 150 is good, because if they get 150, they can have a chance to rebuild the team as well. They can get they can rebuild the team. But I don't think they want to do that, bro. I don't think Newcastle are even ready to let go. But at the end of the day, how you bring him back to the squad, because the squad is already angry. The fans also are already angry. If you go on Twitter, if you go everywhere, Newcastle fans are very, very angry. So it's a tricky one still. But bro, I want to get your thoughts on if you watched Manchester United's game. I think Manchester United have upped their game. I think the Bournemouth game shows that the signings will make a change, because I don't remember the last time Manchester United was out here scoring 4 goals, Probably the best striker in the world, to be honest. He wins the Premier League. Yeah, bro, there is no question, bro. He would definitely bring the title, but that is the thing. So we hope and pray the deal don't go through, and Eddie Howe can talk to him, butter him, like, bro, come back to the team, come back to the squad, we forgive you and everything, he stays in Newcastle. This is good for us, bro, because you imagine Liverpool's attacking, bro. It will just take us back to the days of Sane, when they have Sane, and they have that 3 attacking that went crazy. So I think Let the deal fail, man. Let the deal fail. I'm putting everything. I'm putting all the bad luck, all the bad spell on this deal that it don't go through. That is it. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them happy. And I'm shameless about it. I don't want to see them happy, bro. I don't want to see them. It's not happening. So I want to see the Eze deal get through, man. I think if we get Eze, we're looking good. But I don't know about the left side. What you people thinking? Because Martinelli, Trossard, they've been atrocious, you know. But I think, man, you will finish between 10th to 6th next season. Teams are getting serious now. They finished 15th last season. Yeah, bro. I think, but I think if they get Sesko as well, because you imagine last season the main thing they didn't have was they didn't have strikers. That was the main thing last season that they lacked. Manchester United basically lacked attacking. So now if they have Sesko, and you know Mbemo, bro, Mbemo's cooking, and so I think they can finish 6th though on the Conference League. But you know Manchester United also. The thing is, any good player who goes to Manchester United, the career just dies down. You know, it's a graveyard for careers. A lot of players have joined or hyped very good players, but since they went there, their careers have just went down the drain. This is the thing that worries me with Manchester United as well, you know. But I think since these guys are Premier League proven, Mbemo and Cunha, I think they can do the job, you know. I think they can do the job, but I don't think Sesko is enough. I don't think they need to sign Sesko. If they can sign Oli Watkins, then they have a good threat. Then we're looking at a solid team. Then we're looking at a team that can probably convince for top 4, you know. I don't get the hate Martinelli gets. I know he's weak, but he's still an Arsenal player. Every time he loses the ball, you will see the tweet. You see the bro with Martinelli, you know. With Martinelli, you know, the thing which is happening is Odegaard is never there to support Martinelli. I'll just go through both sides of the story. Odegaard is never there to support him. He is always left alone. As long as we have on oh Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana. Martinelli is always alone, bro. The thing with Odegaard, I think this is coming from Mikel Arteta, that he always has to be on the right side. Sometimes as a creative guy, you need to go up, you need to go around, you need to change your side. Do something different, you know. The only time you see Martinelli is when he's playing with Califuri, but sometimes Califuri he'll come in and then he'll cut in the passes, he'll go in with the wing. This is the only time you see as a little spark, you know. He don't have his Ben White. There's no Ben White guy who's coming. You understand? There's no Ben White who's coming because Miles Lewis Skelly is inverting into the midfield. So he does not have a guy where if he's stuck, he'll just let in the ball go through. That is the thing. On the other hand, Martinelli, he needs to raise his head, bro. When he's running, he needs to raise his head, bro. You know, he's doing this thing of running like a headless chicken all the time. And then by the time he raises his head, the ball is outside, bro. But for Martinelli, you know what? I think, you know, that season when he scored like 15 goals or something, 15 or 17 goals, he set a bar, you know. So people are looking to see that now. They're like, bro, but we know you for scoring a lot of goals. We know you can do better, you know. So what is the thing? The other thing is, Arteta's playing style is not for people like Martinelli, bro. Martinelli need to be on the counter, break in, cut in. That's it. On the run, on the front foot. Our boys, we dilly-dally, bro. We go in, we dilly-dally, slow motion. We wanna wait, you know, and then Odegaard is there doing the half-leg. And then he'll do his 360, he'll do his round, and then he'll cut to right, and then you cut to pass it to the back, bring it back, put it to Saka, bring it back, put it Declan Rice, Martinelli, Zinchenko, MLS, back again, round. This is the thing. But with Eze, we have something different, you know. Eze is not afraid to cut in. Eze is not afraid to go through the middle. We need someone who can go through the middle, because it does not look like Odegaard can go through the middle. He likes to rely on Saka. Every time he gets the ball, his mind is, where's Saka? Every time Odegaard gets the ball, he's thinking, where's my guy Saka? He will not look to think, where's Martinelli? The thing that is worrying me also is that the way we play last season is the way we are playing. Xhaka always finding Martinelli and is putting him through. He hasn't had this. You see, this is the thing. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You're on point. You're on point. Martinelli had one goose. Yeah. When he exactly. You know your game, bro. I need to replace my pin once again. Xhaka was the one guy who knew Martinelli, bro. You know, Xhaka was the one guy. He knew how to take off Martinelli, but Declan Rice cannot do that. You know, Xhaka will always put in, with his left foot, those crosses to Martinelli. That is the time he flourished, bro. Ever since Xhaka left, it's been poor. It's been bad for him, I think that is the main thing also. That is the main thing. I think whoever's in the 8, he needs to make sure he feeds him the same ball, what Xhaka was doing, Now, what is happening now, I don't think there's any... I think the way we are playing, he is suffering. I don't think he's a finished player. I think the way we are playing, it's not suiting him. It's making him suffer. But there are some draws he's failing to win. Defensive is okay, but sometimes you need to take on a defender. You need to take on a defender. He's failing to do the basics. I think that has been the main thing for people, that he cannot even dribble past a defender. That is the thing that has been worrisome for him. You look like Abidal. Who's Abidal, my next XYZ? But let's see, huh? It's pre-season only. I think we have the Emirates Cup coming up, so let's see how the lads turn up. I'm still I haven't seen much of Jokeris to talk on it. I think when he came in as well, he didn't do much. I don't think the supply was there for him. I don't think he's even fully fit, Jokeris. He's just there, and he needs to run it up, and then hopefully we can get some minutes from him. XYZ saying, Pogba, you look alike like Abidal, Eric Abidal person. Bro, okay, bro. I guess I have a twin now, I think I have a twin now, thanks to you, bro. I have a twin now, But anyway, people, that's just about it, I just thought I'd tune in, that we catch up on the games and the transfers which have been happening. A lot of buzz around Isak, but I'm here to tell you that the bid has been rejected. So all you Liverpool fans, you had all your tweets, you had all your videos, you had made all those separate videos about Isak in the red and white. Just save them, you might want to save them or delete them for now, because the boy is not yet coming through. The boy is looking like he's going to stay for a little bit while. I think it's only for a while. He will definitely Liverpool will have to, definitely Newcastle will have to do something. Ethel 2119, do you think Arteta would have 2 playmakers at the same time, as on the left as an 8? And I think so, bro. I think so. But what I read from Ben Jacobs, he's saying we are bringing Eze to play as a 10, But I think he will definitely... You imagine our midfield if we have Eze and Odegaard, bro. Just imagine what would be happening, bro. It will be serious. It will be serious, because the thing is, we will need these 2 guys for the low blocks. All the teams are playing low blocks against us. I think we will need these people for the low block teams to make sure that we beat these low blocks teams. So if you have Eze and Odegaard in the middle, that I think the way his midfield work is 1 player maker. Eze, Odegaard, box to box right, and 1 defense midfield, box to back right, and this is how his midfield works. But I want some changes. But we will have games where we will be found out and we're in a deadlock, and you need to make some twitches in your tactics at them. Okay, we will need to make some changes. I think everyone now knows this is what we do every game. So if you are going to play this low blocks team, They will not worry about this. They will know exactly how the ball's going to come, how we're going to play. So I think he will need to change, like what you say. He will need to play as in the 8, try and twitch things up, because I don't think it will be enough to be predictable with just saying we have 110 and then we have bro. Tottenham played very, very well, bro. Tottenham played very, very well, bro. But you know what? After we lost the game, people were talking about it's only preseason. It's only preseason. No, it's okay. We don't have to worry. It's only preseason. When Liverpool lost the game, everyone was going with Liverpool, talking about Liverpool lost. Liverpool lost to AC Milan. We beat AC Milan. People were talking too much. When Arsenal lost, no, it's just a preseason, But that game, we didn't deserve to win, bro. 1 shot on target, 16 shots, 13 corners. Not even 1 corner went in. They won every joy. Yeah, bro, they won every. Now this is the Thomas Frank effect coming now. This is the Thomas Frank effect, because Thomas Frank, he'll make sure his midfield is solid, and they were very, very physical. It didn't look like it was a preseason game. They were very physical, what they were doing to our lads. It was a physical game. That's why you saw Trossard got injured. Even Saka got injured as well, because these guys were very, very physical. They were very, very physical. They didn't play about it. Tottenham deserved to win the game. They hit the post, I think, 3 times, man. But my worry is, if we are just going to keep playing the same thing, we'll be predictable. If we are just going to rely on saying that MLS is going to invert it to the midfielder, then we have an extra midfielder, and then we will, and then Odegaard is just gonna wait for Saka or Ben White, and then cut to Ben White if Saka is not there, and then we will not win it, because everyone knows this is how we roll. This is the thing. Do you think Gyökeres will be good? Bro, check my videos, bro. I have one video for Gyökeres. I already put my neck on the line for Victor Gyökeres, and I'm here standing on business, talking about he'll definitely have 20 goals this season. I'm putting my neck on the line. I'm not going to change. I think Gyökeres will have 20 goals. Definitely. You have 20 goals. Maximum. He'll be the main difference. What we didn't have last season, when we drew about 13 games or 14 games. He'll be the difference. I think so. I'm positive on this one. I don't know your thoughts, but I'm positive Gyökeres will definitely be apparently Xavi is looking for a job in the Premier League. Very tempting. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Xavi will make it good. Xavi will make it good. Yeah. Xavi will make it good. I think Xavi will make a good replacement, bro. You talking now? I think Arteta, we need to give him until December, man. If he is not clicking by December, he needs to go. Because if you see now, we are close to spending $1 billion now. We are close to spending $1 billion. I think now we are around 960, 950. That is what I feel. So if we don't have any, because the first 5-6 games we have are very difficult, bro. We have Newcastle, we have Liverpool, we have Nottingham Forest, we have Man City, we have Manchester United. Bro, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Those first 5 games they will decide. The Premier League, right? I think for us now, we barely can chase a team. We need to be on top of the log. Then only, I'm glad we get Gyökeres, not Sesko. I'm not relying on the 20-year-old. Enough said, bro. Mark is saying 20. Diego Jota. No, bro. We cannot rely on a 21-year-old to deliver us the title. No. We cannot rely on 21-year-old. That means we are paying 16. We are paying 80 million for literally. What you call this? We're paying 80 million for hope, bro, for potential, just because, and we don't know what will happen. Bundesliga and Premier League. Of course, Aubameyang came and then he played very well, but Aubameyang was a bit old. The experience is there. He's been in the Champions League. He's been playing goals. So for Odegaard, for Aubameyang, it's a totally different story. But for Benjamin Tesco, nah, they can keep, bro. They can keep, bro. Steve Rogers says, bro, what you think of our new signing, Osman? Steve Jones, big up to Steve Rogers, man. Steve Rogers, big up to you. Make sure you smash it, like, bro. Osman is the real deal, bro. Osman is the real deal, bro. He's a game changer. He's a breadwinner. He'll step up. He'll apply pressure. He'll make sure he's in the same category with people like Isak, because definitely he'll make sure he gets you some goals. Definitely he'll make sure he brings the title home. That is his track record, So I think for Galatasaray, that is a good signing, Osman, bro. Very, very good signing. You see, of course, you have seen what he did last season. He hoped you win the league, the title, and everything. But, bro, Osman is good, bro. Osman is good, bro. Osman is good. For the only thing joining I think most teams didn't want to sign him because of his what do you call this? Because of his salaries. Because I think because of his salaries, because he was wanted for I think his salary is around 400k. He has a high salary wage bill. I don't know now for Galatasaray if it has been reduced, So, but Osman is a good deal, bro. Osman is a good deal. Once he put on the mask, subscribe, brother X. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yes, he was not cheap, but the Arabs was paying mad money. You see, no, for players like this, I think you need to pay up the money. You need to break the bank, bring out the war chest for players like Osman, because you get your returns. You get your returns. It's not like us now who are signing people like Madueke for 50 million for Madueke. It is not good business. It don't make sense anyway in this world that you sign a player who was bought for 30 million, 50 million, and he hasn't done anything. And then you're willing to pay 50 million to Chelsea. Don't make sense, bro. Don't make sense. But I think for you guys, you will not regret it, bro. You will not regret it 100%. Guys, run them likes up, guys. Run them likes up, Make sure you subscribe. And I keep forgetting we signed Madueke. Oh, bro, how you forget, bro? See, now you see that the problem with us now is we do not have priorities, bro. I was about to log out now and go to sleep, but you just awoken me. The problem with us now is our priorities are not good enough, bro. We were supposed to put in money for Eze first before we are running off to sign this signing Madueke, bro. For what Madueke? We need Madueke, bro. Rhys Nelson, you saw what Rhys Nelson is doing? He's cooking. Ethan Waneri is cooking. So I don't know what is with bro, don't mention Madu 50 for Madueke, Leo 60. You're just getting me rattled now. I'm just gonna get angry about this whole thing. You just get me rattled, bro. Don't. It's just, this is the thing with Arteta where I don't know how my manager is thinking. I don't know how his thinking process. This is the thing. This is where I get angry with our coach, because the guy is not using logic. Rafael is more prominent striker. He's more attacking wise than this guy. And the thing that pissed me off is Madueke. I think we signed him in a space of 3 or 4 days. Boom, 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 boom. But for Gyökeres, you saw how long we paid. We had to fight for add-ons, bro. We had to fight for add-ons. We had to fight for 2.5 million. This club, I don't know, bro. This club will just keep letting you. It will break you, man. It will break you, bro. It will break you. Still starting Martinelli over Madueke. I think Madueke's 50 million signing. I think he will be starting, bro. I think he will start on that left wing because the way what you call this, the way Martinelli has been playing. I think Madueke is just gonna come in and then he will start, bro. Larry Jr. says, what do you say about Jackson? Big up, Larry Jr. Make sure you smash a like and you subscribe. Boy, Jackson. I don't know, bro. You tell me what you think about Jackson, bro. I don't know, bro. I think Jackson, he needs time, you know. I don't think you put Jackson for 90 or 100 million, right? I don't think anyone is going to buy Jackson, bro. Jackson is good in everything, but he needs to work on his finishing, bro. That is the main thing. 8092190. People think he won't be starting for us. He'll be starting most games. 50 million is a big sign. That is what I'm saying, man. That we didn't pay 50 million. I don't think we paid 50 million. Because at first I thought he's coming in as a backup, but I decided that we are not paying 50 million for that, bro. I don't think Arsenal will pay 50 million for a backup for someone who's going to be on the bench. It's not possible. It's not happening. It's not happening. He will definitely start on the left, you know. I think it will go with whoever is in form. Let it be Saka. No, let it be Trossard, Martinelli, or Madueke. Whoever's in form is going to play, you know. Larry Jr. said, I think let him go to us. Bro, we already have jokers, bro. Why we need Jackson, bro? No one getting Rodrigo. Bro, Rodrigo is 100 million for Rodrigo, bro. Who's going to pay 100 million for Rodrigo? Bro? That is the main thing. 100 million is a lot of money, bro. I don't think anyone is paying 100 million for Rodrigo. That is the thing. But if he was around maybe 60, 70 million, then we could talk. But 100 million, it's a lot of money, bro. I think Trossard will get a lot of teams wanting operating. But the thing with the Trossard is I don't think we should be selling Trossard, bro. He's been our spark. How many games has he came from the bench and then he changed the game for us, you know? He's been our main spark. So I don't think selling Trossard will be a good idea, bro. If we're gonna sell, I think we better sell Martinelli. But the thing, I don't think anyone wants to sign Martinelli. No, Trossard should not go, man. But I think there are a lot of teams interested with him. And if people are interested with him, they'll definitely have to sell him because the money is not going to come from anywhere. We will need to sell this guy. Definitely 100%. So, but I don't think we should be selling Trossard, to be honest. I think Trossard is a real one. He will... you know, he has his moments, bro. When he's coming from the bench, he will just come in, click, bang, click, bang, and all of a sudden we win the game. So I still need people like that, to be honest. I need people like that. Because if Martinelli is coming in, I don't think any of us are looking forward to him changing the game, you know. Thank you, Little Junior, for the subscription, bro. Thank you. Make sure you tune in. Tomorrow, I'll be here again about dropping another... transfer daily news. Let's hope we have something to discuss. Little Junior, what is your team? I think you support Chelsea. I think you like Chelsea because the way you're asking about Madueke, you're trying to dump your trash on us. Real ones, remember it was supposed to be Madueke instead. Duck is asking, what about me? Duck, quack the duck. Wait, Duck. I'll just go through your chats. Duck. I'll catch you. Don't worry. I'll catch you, man. I'll catch you. Don't worry. Bro, I think you like... What about if I say you support Tottenham, would I be wrong? See, I knew Junior's Chelsea fan, man. I knew, man. But Chelsea has been good business-wise, you know. Chelsea, the only thing I applaud Chelsea for doing is your business has been good, bro. The business has been good. When you signed all these players, people were laughing at you, but you still selling them in a good... Oh my days. Dark is a Newcastle fan. Then Bro, okay, will you guys allow Isak to come back? That's my thing. If Isak decides he wants to come back right now, are you gonna allow him to come back to Newcastle? If Isak, nah, you broke it. Yeah, that's it, bro. He broke the trust, bro. He broke the trust. But Ed Howe is talking about he want to bring him in. Okay, so what's the solution? You give me a solution now. What is the solution? He don't want to play, obviously. He's Newcastle is the smelliest Jody. But okay, quack the duck. Then what is the solution for? I want to know what is the solution now for Isak, because apparently he don't want to play. We trusting Elang. Elanga scored against us now, bro. Elanga scored against us now, bro. But for Newcastle, you can still sign Wisa, you know. Is Wisa. You can join the bid as well for, what's this guy's name? Tesco. Benjamin Tesco. Benjamin Tesco. You know. You have some options, bro. Get 150 million, rebuild your team. That's it, man. Because why would you want to keep a player who don't want to be there? That is the thing. Why would you want to keep a player who don't want to be there? I don't think it will be making sense to you guys. You will definitely pay hardball. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sesko, you will not have any expectation. Not the expectation will be there because, you know, you're filling in big boats. You're filling in big boats from I don't know, Quack the Duck. Do you want to see Sesko joining Newcastle? But I don't think Sesko, the pressure I think will be there because he's signing a big club, bro. Say, but this guy is really doing well. You know, I don't think Sesko signing, you have big boots to fill because everyone will be thinking about Isak. They'll be like, you remember what Isak was doing? You remember what Isak was doing? I think that will be the main challenge for him. But why are you getting ditched, bro? Why are you getting ditched, bro? I thought you guys now have the Saudi money, you have the Saudi bag right now. But it seems like you're getting ditched left, right, center. Only Elanga came through, you know. They do not have a backup striker, bro, because I think they let go this guy. What is Kalim something? Kalim Wilson or something. They are letting him go as well, so they will not have a backup striker. That will be the main thing. I think they don't have. I don't know. Quack the Duck will have to confirm that. Rashford is in Barcelona, bro. Rashford already living the life, you know. I think Rashford made a good move because you don't want to get associated with that graveyard side, you know, where all your careers die, you know. I think he made a good move to leave that that place, you know, where the ceiling is goodness. They need to strike a smart. That is the thing, man. That is why they're playing hardball in Isak. That is why they're playing hardball in Isak because they'll need to do something. I don't know the club plan right now. Yeah, because I heard you guys have been firing your sporting directors now. I think for the past years you've fired most of your sporting directors. Whereas a sporting director job is not like a player's job or a coach's job. You need someone who's gonna be there for the next 3 or 4 years. And you have the Saudi bag, bro. I don't know what is happening. You have the Saudi bag, the oil money. You should be able to do something, man. I was happy when I was a bit afraid when they joined, but doesn't look like anymore at the moment. It looks like Newcastle has been ditched by everyone. People are saying because no one wants to stay in Newcastle. That is the thing. People are saying no one wants to stay in Newcastle. Most people would prefer to be in London and Manchester and all. Maybe that is the other thing. You really make a good move to Yeah. When Rashford moves to Aston Villa, that was a good move for him. He played very well. Even until now, he's still saying good things about Manchester United. You know, he has never even said something bad talked about these guys. They dash me. He even mentioned that Manchester United are in a rebuilding phase. He's a humble player, bro. That is the thing. He's a humble player, and he's born and bred from Manchester. He cannot talk down on them because he knows Manchester built him. It's not like Isak who is forgetting his roots, because Newcastle literally built Isak, but now he's throwing. Where do you think Garnacho is going? Garnacho is going to Little Junior's team, bro. Garnacho is headed to Chelsea right now. Garnacho is going to Chelsea. Little Junior, can you confirm this news? I saw already that he is interested in the Chelsea move and he's prioritizing that one. And give us that Leverkusen Haaland Rich. It's a good one still, bro. It's a good one still, bro. But I think Chelsea. I don't know why Chelsea want Garnacho, to be honest. Why they want Garnacho? Why they want to do up the goalies? Isak can jog on his. He's a disgrace. Big up to Kenny. Make sure you smash the like and you subscribe, bro. What's your take on Isak, man? What's your take on Isak? I think you guys promised him something. Rumor is coming out that Kenny, your team promised him something, but you didn't deliver. That is why this guy is choosing to leave now, because you guys promised something to him. I think you promised a new deal or some new strikers or something. This is why he's moving, Exact same movement as Haaland. It's mad. Yeah, man, it's very, very crazy. It's very, very crazy. But the Geordies are not happy, people. The Geordies are not happy. Isak is waiting for a ticket to join Liverpool to say that he wanted to get to. Very, very sneaky. Yeah, it's a sneaky move at the end of the day. It's a sneaky move. But, bro, when big teams come calling, bro, Ethernet or a Little Junior, imagine if you're a player and then you're a player playing for a team like Sunderland or Bournemouth, and then suddenly you get or Bournemouth or Fulham, suddenly you get a call from Liverpool or Chelsea or Arsenal. You cannot turn down that offer, bro. It will just get your head spinning, It'll get your head spinning no matter where you are. And this is Champions League at the end of the day. He was a nobody till he came here. That is the main thing. That is where you're right, Kenny. He was a nobody till he came there. I think he owes the team. He was supposed to do like what what Hurricane did. Hurricane was like, yeah, I'm just going to leave, and then he left in the right way, even though they had a little fight with Daniel Levy, but he's left in the right way. I think he was supposed to do what Hurricane did. He led the team so many years, and then he decided to go like that. You cannot hate. But what Isak is doing is totally like, I want out, bro. I want out. He's gunning down twos, and no one even rated him before, man. So I think you are right, Ken. You cannot just leave a team like that and then talk about, I'm out, I'm going out. And after all, the main thing is Newcastle build you. Who is to say that you can do the same in Liverpool? We don't know. If he joins Liverpool, we don't know if he can perform like that, because you are coming with a big price tag. But I think for Newcastle, you can take the money as well, bro. If Newcastle take the money, good, you can rebuild your team. Anyway, guys, it's been nice tuning in. Thank you for showing the love. I'm gonna be tuning out now. I'm gonna be logging out. Tomorrow I'll be back the same time, but make sure you smash the like and you subscribe so we can continue this conversation and this hopefully tomorrow we have some more news to talk about. But thank you guys for the support on the channel. Love for the love. And we'll continue to be here, guys. We'll continue to be here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I'm gonna be out.